What's the HelleBunker doing down here? Oh, son of a... Good morning, afternoon, and evening, ladies and gentlemen. It do be like that sometimes, honestly. My name is Zachary Nolan. Car Nolan is behind the camera.
Yes.
Jets lose 5-3 to the Toronto Maple Leafs, or as I like to say, 4-3 with an empty netter, just for the shits and giggles. It's back, and it came in a package deal, which is just how every best deal gets done, in a package deal. So, let's go through the long list of people that are in the game and out of the game before getting to the game itself. Jordy Ben is in, Logan Stanley is out. Aww. It's okay that Ben is in because Ben has to get playing time. It sucks that he has to take out Stanley, but they're both on the left side. If I'm being honest, I really hope in the future we can maybe transition Ben to playing both sides so that we can get Pullman out of the roster. Like, on the taxi squad.
You take Pullman out over DeMello?
For sure. I would then run Morrissey DeMello, Forbert Pionk, and then Stanley Ben. Stanley's the rookie, so you probably want to play him on his strong side. Otherwise, he'll feel a little more exposed if he's on his off side because he's a rookie. But anyway, Harkins is out because Wheeler is back from concussion protocol. Don't worry, there was a revolving door for somebody to enter concussion protocol. We'll get to that. Hyman is out of the lineup after taking that knee-on-knee collision. Foligno is in, finally, after doing his COVID screening. Bogosian is out, but... And the two starting goalies would be Jack Campbell and Connor Hellebuyck. And just like the last game, Card is subject to change. So, let's get into the first game. Nope! No.
Loose inside the zone, scores! Number 34 has his 34th of the season. And what an outlet pass that was, and just the surprise attack in the middle. It's almost like Matthews just got lost in the neutral zone. All the
That's
focus was on keeping the puck in the offensive zone here. Pressure on the goaltender, a little chip with
the math doesn't add up, because all of a sudden Forward's up there.
To his left and didn't realize that Matthews was on the other side. His partner was already caught in that.
You let the Rocket Richard leader on the first shot of the game walk down Main Street and just get a freebie shot at the net. Idiots! This is frustrating because this is literally 27 seconds into the game. It's not like you can look at this and be like, oh, I understand what this happened. This was just a bad read by both defensemen. First off, Forbert goes to put the puck down low, and he doesn't get it anywhere near low. Hits off a Jet on the wall and bounces right to Mitch Marner. Mitch Marner has his spidey sense tingling because he's probably the same age as Spider-Man. They both look like they just got out of college. He puts it up to Austin Matthews, the other college boy, and he just walks down. Just walks down like he's on a brisk stroll in downtown Toronto. And Pionk's not fast enough to truly cover Matthews when he's needing to catch up to him. So, from a little bit far out, he beats Hellebuyck. Is it a goal that was short side on Hellebuyck? Yes, but also, it's the first shot of the game. What do you expect? A goalie needs a good start. We did not give Hellebuyck a good start. He wouldn't help himself later on, but we didn't give him anything to go with. It's between the pad and the arm. It's a good shot. Anyway, moving on. Oh, no, wait, no, we're not!
There's a chance in front, scores! A backhand by Wayne Simmons, and just like that, the Leafs have a 2-0 lead. And a guy who really needed something positive to happen in Simmons, too, is the backhand from the play in the slot. Great play, though, by John Tavares. It starts again with Campbell making the play.
not good. Simmons scores on the second shot of the game, which means Hellebuyck has the same save percentage as the Buffalo Sabres have chances of making the cup this year at 0 right now, as he's letting 2 goals on 2 shots. That's not good. I don't like this goal. I'm going to be honest. This is deserving in the HelleBunker right now. It does. Because this goal it's not great. It's a mix, okay? First off, Simmons should not have a free shot at the net from just outside the crease. That should not have happened. You didn't see the Leafs letting those chances up. They gave up one chance like that to Scheifele and he buried it, which we'll get to. But other than that, they shut it down there. But Simmons does put it in the arm, right in the armpit, and you'd like to see a save there. But at the same time, you would also like to see some good defensive structure there. Wouldn't that be fucking nice? So yeah, it's 2-0. So I got to just sit there and just soak it in. Just soak it in. I'm in a couple Leafs chats. I'm in Jets chats too, because I like hearing all the opinions. But I also have moments where I don't like hearing anyone talk about them. You know why? Because we fucking sucked to start the game. So I was just like, shut up, shut the fuck up. Because that's how we all act when our own team sucks and we don't want to face the music on that. Anyway, moving on. Let's just move you the fuck over there. Because honestly, we didn't play that bad. We just had a shit first. But then, our Lord and Savior, not Logan Stanley, the other one, not Ehlers, the other one, Mark frickin' Scheifele in front to cut into the lead. Reaction here. Like, you need one. You need one early. You need one early. Yes! Fuck yes! Thank Christ! Thank Christ! We needed that! As you can tell, I'm very happy about it. Yeah, so Scheifele pretty much right in front. He was either battling with Hall or Muzzin, I think we said. I said. And just bangs it in home right past Campbell to make it 2-1. Hellebuyck makes his first save 7 minutes into the game. Fucking hell. What's up, guys? Come on. I threw that a far way. Don't make me go get that. And then, this is the one thing that was really good at the beginning of the first. Our forecheck was top marks. We forced turnovers on the Scheifele goal, and we forced turnovers on this goal. Reaction here. Come on.
Trying to pull the trigger, unable to give the shot away. Tied up by Matthews.
Oh! Yes! Yes! Fuck yeah! Woo! Andrew Kopp, his second point of the night from Appleton, who had his second point of the night, would tie the game at 2. Yes. Oh, no. Perot, wait, what does that line change? No. Why are we getting a delayed penalty? No, Joe!
He'll take the shot, scores! On the delayed penalty, Joe Thornton lets it fly, and the Leafs have regained the lead in a wild opening period. Well, credit the Leafs having some patience there.
So let's unpack what happened here. What happened? Well, first off, we make a terrible line change. And it somehow ends up that Matthew goddamn Perot is the last guy back. That is a dead canary in a coal mine if I ever saw one. Because if you noticed, Perot is the one guy out, the odd man out on the fourth line. That doesn't kill penalties much. He's the guy we put in there when we take bench minors. Because he doesn't really do anything shorthanded. By his own admission. He is forced to hook Adam Brooks, who just loves to play here in his hometown because he always seems to do well. So that draws a penalty, but we don't get possession of it. We sit around hoping that an interception will come, like it's some game against a shitty football team that I would know if I watched goddamn football. All I know is Tom Brady wins lol. That's all I know. You can't even tell me I'm wrong. He is the Thanos of your league. But yeah, goes around. Thornton would take a shot from the point. Now it would say that it would eventually get changed to Spetz's goal on the tip, but it would be right in front of the net. And that's the end of Hellebuyck's night. Hellebuyck would let in 3 goals on 6 shots. Not great. Also, fun fact, it's been pointed out to me that he sucks when he wears his reverse retro helmet. So fucking stop. Simple as that. Goalies are superstitious just like everyone else. Learn from it. So this game is weird. Because all 5 of those goals, they just kept happening. Like, the first 3 of the first 4 recordings that I had to record, like, of each whistle felt like I was just doing goals. It was weird. Brossoit goes in, obviously. Scrum around the net. Simmons will take a roughing penalty. I'm going to be honest, it's a little weird one because it's initiated, obviously, by the Jets trying to drive hard to the net, and then Simmons would get a roughing penalty. It was weird that they would single this out, but oh well. But then there would be a play. I don't know when this happened in the first because I didn't pinpoint the timing of it because I didn't think it would become a factor, but it does, actually. So first off, before this penalty, this power play, Lowry gets hit up high by Galchenyuk, and I'm going to tell you right now, it's not intentional. It's not. It's just flat. It's not. Galchenyuk, if you watch the replay, doesn't really see, it's kind of a glancing blow, and it doesn't really seem like he was looking forward. He was kind of, they were both kind of looking at the puck type thing, and also after he hits Lowry, he does kind of stand up straight, almost to kind of look over to see if he's okay, and Lowry just kind of turns around and just goes to the bench. And he would be out for the rest of the game, which makes me think maybe it was like concussion protocol, which is a little worrying considering we just got one back from that. And also, too, Lowry obviously leads the third line that goes out against the Matthews line, and his presence was missed in the second period. But anyway, yeah, so we go on the power play to end the first period, and we would have it to start the second as well. Wouldn't do too much. Honestly... 3-2 after the first. Not a bad period, actually. It was just every time we did something wrong, it went in the back of our net. And you know what? There are going to be games like that. Every team has games like that. But when you're going up against the first place team in your division, you really wish it's not tonight. But, you know, is what it is. Second period, so Lowry's not back, obviously. We wouldn't score on the power play, which sucks. Pretty much... Kopp loses a puck on a near breakaway chance, which sucks because, you know, maybe he could have got one there. PLD takes a slashing penalty, and this is bad because, so here's the thing. I was talking with Buds in the Box YouTube channel. You guys should definitely go check them out. We can probably leave a link in the description below. Yes, for sure. Yep. And they'll probably comment on this video as well. I actually did a post-game show with them. That'll drop tomorrow morning, I believe, where we talked about the game and stuff like that. And they're great. They've always been very supportive of our channel, and we have really enjoyed being able to share our opinions on each other's games. But anyway, they told me that PLD laid a good hit on Foligno. I don't believe them, but hey, if they're saying good things, I will trust them because I didn't see it. But then Foligno would hit Morrissey, and it was kind of a play. It was one of those things where it's like, if it was in front of a lot more people, they might be a little more upset about it, but it is what it is. And then, through some reason, PLD was just undisciplined. He would just slash him right across the leg, and it's dumb, because first off, what was your plan here? Oh no, you slashed my shin guard. Now I'm just going to have to maybe put my hockey socks in the dryer one more time. However will I cope with this tragic loss? Like, no.
Yeah, those shots never hurt. Get
your head out of your ass. Seriously. Like, they wouldn't score on us on the power play, but still, get your shit together. This was weird. The commercials were kind of cutting out a bit in the second period, so that was weird. Lowry, we would then find out is out for the game. Sucks. Marner takes a slap shot from close in on a feed from Matthews, of course, and he would score to make it 4-2 reaction here. And this is where it's a dagger because because they scored the fourth goal on Brossoit, now if we score a third goal, which we did, the loss is on Brossoit now. It's a dumb system because it doesn't take into account how many goals you let in. It counts when you let the goals in. But then, Pullman cannot hit anything. The guy couldn't hit the broadside of a barn in goddamn Alabama. He couldn't. He couldn't hit a barn in Texas. He couldn't hit a barn in anywhere. He just, it's frustrating. I actually really liked Pullman in the last game against Edmonton. I think he might have even made my top 3 or an honorable mention. But fuck! He looks exposed out there. Because he just doesn't fit the system and he doesn't have as much to offer as the other guys. He's a guy who never developed at all. But you know what? All things considered, at least we have other defensemen that are trying. Kyle Connor, though, in the slot later in the period would make it 4-3 reaction here. Really? Really? Right there? Yeah! Woo! Kyle frickin' Connor! Woo! We needed that again. That's pretty much the last good thing, the real good thing that really happens for us. We get a decent start to the third period. Pionk has a broken stick play, and it leads to a Leafs chance, which was terrifying. And then the announcer said, like idiots, said, well, you know, I really think Pionk has enough time to go over to the bench and get his stick before this play comes. That's full of shit. That's just wrong. How the fuck did you think that? He's on the opposite side on the blue line, and there are 3 Leafs that are above the top of the circle. Are you stupid? Like, come on. Stop trying to say the Leafs are the Jets are making bad decisions when they're not. He made the right call there. He was trying to make chicken salad out of chicken shit because his stick broke on him. Moving on. Anyway. Brooks gets a chance. This was stressful. Engvall gets a chance right after this. Stressful times 2. PLD gets a chance on a breakaway, but he can't stuff it home. Now, this was interesting. The Jets had, you know what, for all that we did wrong in this game, I liked the fact that we seemed to be trying to adapt to the Leafs. Because if you had asked me in the first period, or even the second period, if I thought we were going to win this game, I would have honestly told you no. In the third period, we actually had a chance to really steal this game from them. And I say steal because any team that gives up 3 goals on the first 6 shots in the game deserves to lose. Let's just be clear. I don't care what you do for the rest of the game. You need to have a better start than that. But the thing is like, we were doing these flip plays over, and Buds in the Box notices, the slow-bearing defensemen, so that our guys would rush past them, and then we'd get a chance. And you know what? If that's a set play, good on ya! That's a good set play to have, and it shows an adaptive strategy. I wish we got a goal off it, but you know what? Baby steps. You know, like, we all know how hard it is for this team to break its fucking systems for the forward offense. Baby fucking steps I will take. Yep. It's better than nothing. Thornton headshots pro. This one made me mad. Because this is the thing. They had just told me that Lowry, like, I was just talking about Lowry not coming back in the game. And then I see Thornton late hit pro in the head, who has a concussion history. And I just went, No. I'm not saying it's worth a suspension because you know what? I think it's very hypocritical of me watching a Jets game to say when anyone should ever get a suspension because I will obviously have that prior knowledge that not every team looks at. Like I know Pro had concussion protocol history. I know that Thornton plays a much grittier style of play now because he has to, because he doesn't have the same skill he used to, which is fine. But yeah, the good thing is that we would get a power play off this. So you know what? The refs made the right call there. Scrum chances. Pro was out for a bit. He would come back though. Wouldn't be able to score on the power play, which sucks. I really wish we got that second line out, and I wish we were feeding Ehlers more because Ehlers with the puck is just some magic to behold. Marner saves a delay of game while he's on the bench. Now, this was argued, but I think he does. And I've always hated this, actually. I'm going to be honest. That it's delay of game. If it's not delay of game, if the puck goes over the glass but falls in the bench, it's somehow not delay of game. Which I think is a little bit bullshit when you think about it. Because by your logic, why don't I just extend my bench far without the door? Like, why don't I just put a window here and just extend the bench this way?
Why not just...
Because I could never take it. Because the thing is, though, it's like, right, no, but here's my logic. Okay, wait. So, here's the play stop. Bench is here. Well, if I'm putting it out here, it's out of play. There's no ifs, ands about it. It's out of play. The fact that it just keeps happening to go so far, it's in there, doesn't mean it's not out of play. Like, look at the trajectory. It's annoying because, like, I guess the logic is they don't want to have a baseball thing where they have to see where the zone was, like how home runs have to judge it. But still, on plays below the line like that, come on. I just wish...
Why not just throw it in the bench?
You know, like, it's just really... Yeah, it's just... But you know what? It's the rules, so I'm not going to get too something about it.
I think they just have the rule like that just because... Is this stuck to the table?
Yeah. It has better rebound control than Hellebuyck did.
Yeah, I think the rules there just to simplify it and just to have one kind of clear cut. This is in, this is out sort of.
Yeah, that's fair.
So,
yep.
I'm okay with.
Yeah. So how much time have we got? Okay.
Kind of what goalie interference was like.
So then, there's a bunch of nervous back and forth chances. We'd pull our goalie. We would need a lot more traffic in front of the net, though. Our one play with the goalie pulled, even before and after the timeout was, here's what's going to happen. Scheifele's going to have the puck. Scheifele's going to try as hard as he can to make Marner, to Jedi mind trick Marner into thinking he's not going to pass back to Morrissey, when in actuality, that's 100% what he's going to do. Did any of you think he was going to shoot it? No, he fucking wasn't. He wasn't shooting there. It's Mark Scheifele. We have all seen him on 2-on-1s. He doesn't shoot. If he's like this, he'll go, huh. Like, he won't go across. But anyway, he'd feed it back to Morrissey. Morrissey wouldn't even pretend to hide the fact he was giving it over to Kyle Connor. And we just kept going over to Kyle Connor and shooting. That's fine if you have traffic or the element of surprise. You had neither, so you didn't score. That's it. That's all you got to say on that. And then, of course, Marner from Foligno, who'd pick up his first point as a Leaf, would score in the empty netter. Reaction here.
And he'll swivel it back to Mitch Marner, and the Leafs are going to clinch the victory with Foligno's first official Maple Leaf point. And look at Marner immediately go down, get the puck.
Bad start. Didn't really recover from it. Oh, well. And, what are you going to do at that point? Is what it is. But yeah, and Jets lose 5-3. Yes? Oh, 3 stars. I was like, do you have a question?
No.
Child? Teacher! Yeah, 3 stars. So, honorable mention I will give to Brossoit, because he was at least a calming presence when he needed to be. Because he was coming in cold, even though it wasn't that far into the game. He really could have got out of hand with a hit in net. I'm not going to give him a star ranking, but Jordy Ben was okay, actually. I liked him in elements. I think it's just kind of that thing that happened with Dubois. And actually, if I'm being honest, I personally think that it's harder for defensemen to get more acquainted with the systems, especially in a team like the Jets, where the Jets are not known for their defensive abilities. So therefore, it's a lot of responsibility that's getting put on Ben's shoulders right out of the gate. And he did okay with what he could do.
Yeah, and I find as a defenseman, the biggest thing that I have to get used to whenever they shuffle the lines and whenever I have a different, it is just a different defense partner.
Yeah,
that's
sure.
huge.
For sure. And I would say
the defenseman, yeah.
Yeah. So then the top 3 would be 3 stars would be I'll give Scheifele 3rd because as much as I said at the end of the game, him being frustrating, he definitely was able to find spots on the ice tonight that was able to generate offense. He was able to get 2 points, which puts him at 54 points, which would, again, 2 points back of being officially a point-per-game player. There's nothing they can take away from him there because he can't. He can go the rest of the season without getting a point. He'd still be a point-per-game player. Actually, fun fact, Mark Scheifele is either tied or second for the most amount of points in a game for a team. That is either tied with McDavid or second to McDavid with points in 35 games. It's more than Matthews. It's more than Marner. It's more than anyone. Second star, Mason Appleton, the Leaf killer himself, getting a goal or getting 2 assists. He always produces against the Leafs. Look at his stat line. It's just always there. And first star, of course, has to be Andrew Copp. Andrew Copp had a goal and an assist. And you know what? He tried to step up when he could, especially in the roles that he played in that first period. The reason why we came back in that first period was a part of his play as well. He's great for checking, especially on the defenders. We're able to force the puck off them, especially on the second goal. That was really pivotal. We covered the second goal, right? Good.
Covered all.
I always forget, you know. But yeah, no, this game was okay. It was okay. For not playing a week, that is hard. Because it's hard when you don't play a week, because it kind of takes you out of game mode. And also, too, this Leafs team was coming in pissed off and almost fully loaded, other than missing Hyman. But again, they replaced him very well with Foligno. This was a pretty much full offense, full-powered Toronto team. And we pretty much kept him to a 1-goal game, other than an empty netter. And that was with arguably a very terrible start. So you know what? Positives to build on. And you know what? Despite what some people may say, I don't think we played extraordinarily bad. I just think we didn't give any support early on. And it really bit us in the butt later. Like, we actually played okay afterwards. It was very much a stalemate near the end. But yeah, so I'm pretty much going to leave it there. Once again, like I said, go check out Buds in the Box podcast, Buds in the Box podcast. Buds in the Box, their YouTube channel, which will be in the description below. And check out the videos that, like, I'm in one of them where we win 5-2. I think it's the first time we win. Or the first game we beat them. I was in that one. And then I'm going to be in the one tomorrow morning because we just recorded it a while ago. That's why this one's coming out a little later. And also check out our most recent video. We did a Star Wars one because it took us forever.
We had tried to do
and we know they
3
don't
months
go
ago.
as well, other than our Mandalorian reactions, which are like our most popular videos other than these types of videos, which is really nice. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
It boosts the ego a little bit, but mostly just makes me very happy. But yeah, we did that, so go check that out and leave a like on that. And leave a like on this video, please, because we really appreciate it. And it also helps get the video around the community and stuff like that, because we love talking to people about hockey. That's why, of course, you guys should comment down below your thoughts on this game. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, because that's just nice. We're so close to 350. I know. Follow us on Instagram, No Hockey Podcast. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Yay! Is that fast enough for you?
Nicely done.